Okay, YouTube, it's going to be an unboxing. Should be my 3/8 valves. I could have went to half, but I really didn't want to make the car hop or anything. Because I could have made that little S10. It wouldn't have hopped a lot, but it would have probably got the front wheels off the ground about an inch or two. Chipping, that's what they used to call it. Out there, and this box is totaled, and I'm gonna make sure my valves are alright. That's why I'm recording all of this, because there's a lot of plastic on these valves. And like that one right there, this one solid. That one doesn't sound good, guys. They didn't pack these very good. They're busted. Might have to begin with Amazon. I'm gonna try to set you guys on the box here. We're gonna grab one box. Make sure everything's good. That's a metal plate. That's what's making that noise. That's a pretty nice sized valve, guys. Look in the palm of my hand. Ain't as big as my 1/2 inch, but they're decent. I'm hoping that's all that made that noise in there. I do not know what this plate does. It looks like, if you can see it on this plate right here, then you can bolt that to something, I guess. I will tell you in a second. This one looks alright. This pulls apart, and that's where your wires are going to go in. But let me check the rest of them. That's one valve down, but that valve over here. Wish that box was a little shorter for you. You'd see more. We're going to go to our second box, opening it. Looks like these bolts are Allen screws. These valves are supposed to be 250 PSI each. There's another one. It's good. Take one here. This is the one that was making the noise, I believe. This one's a little loose here. I didn't check the other ones, but all it is a cap. I'll show you how these are made. As you see, this actually, this one goes up here and fits a little tighter, which is good. You can hear it snapping. I had some of these valves close to this, but my one valves went up like this. See if we can get that back on there. You don't want to put it on there and then try to put it on, tighten it up, and it's on crooked. Because you definitely don't want to be trying to retap any of these. The way it looks, this valve right here is open there, and then the piston piece goes this way or something, or flips. You can see it right there. Alright, that's 4 valves down. Then we'll read directions here. I will test all these in a day or two. I'm not really feeling too good today. Here's number 4. Alright. Alright, now let me bring you down a little bit here, guys. On a valve box. So you can see we got 4 left. Each one of these weighs about a pound, at least, maybe more. And you see it's good, it's decent quality, it's all brass. This is my opinion only. I used to get stuff, my first setup I ever got was off airbagit.com. I would never buy another product off them if you paid me. If you bought it for me, I'm just saying, if someone bought it for me, I'd send it back. That company is such, in my opinion, a ripoff. And why I'm saying that is, the second setup I got off of them was for my S10. It was an 87 S10 short bed. It was a bolt-on. There's another one. Full bolt-on rear suspension kit from S10, and it didn't fit. So I called them up. I said the only thing that don't fit is your link bars, and it was the link bars for the actual rear, not for the triangle link or whatever, or the wishbone. That fit fine. They said, no, we sent you the right ones. I said, no, you didn't. Sit there and argue with them, try to tell them, and I'll send it back. We'll send you the right ones, but I know you sent the right ones. Well, they didn't. And the first setup I got from them wasn't bad, but all the fittings were junk. There's another one to make noise there. These say they're this one, they all look like that, but then they look different. Yeah, they're all the same. Well, anyway, and then my third setup, I started learning. I got bags. I got airbag, and I didn't get airbag.com's bags, which I never really had their actual bag, but one time, and had it on the S10, and the actual stud on the bottom of the bag. Say it's your bag and around. It had a stud come out, snap right off. So, and then my third setup, I said, well, I like the manifolds. I did like manifolds. Instead of going this, manifolds are a lot easier to hook up. But anyway, kept on leaking. I sent it back 2 or 3 times. Kept on leaking. It wouldn't even hold up. There ain't no directions. Doesn't tell you anything. Which, this copy right here, you won't see that. I'll cut that out. Well, anyway, there they are. It said shipping weight was 10 pounds. This box is torn up from the floor up, but what are you gonna do? The valves looked alright for now. I'll test them. These came from Florida. And each valve is a 250 PSI, which, let me go over here. And I got these valves for, let me set it down here. I got this valve set. They came in a set for $200. There, no, open this again. There it is. And you can actually, you can turn this way or that way, but you'll have to watch it when you do that. Cause see how close that is. But this right here might turn. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my computer on to show you where I bought them. I'll put a link below, like a lot of you guys are doing. I have to try to figure out how to do that. A link below where I bought them. I bought them off of Amazon, which you guys know I do a lot of Amazon. Trying to find a screwdriver for you guys so I can take it apart and show it to you. Here we go. This is an electric screwdriver, but it works. This should have a connector in here. The other ones, they make another one of these, they're 210s, which 210 PSI have been fine for me, but I didn't want to go that route because I like, see how it's made? And see how this is made? It'll actually holds on. The other ones were fixed wires. And this piece right here comes all apart too, which I'm going to show you. Set the valve up there. And I know that because I had, like I said, I had a set of these for 250 PSI, but they're half-inch rubber gasket. And then this actually snaps together. As you see a piece of rubber in there. Should have a washer and and everything, like I said. These are exactly identical to my old valves, and a lot of people don't realize you can switch the angle of these, which I'm going to show you. If I can get it apart here. Stick my printer back in there and push. There we go. And if you notice, they got little screws, a set screw, which is nice. You just put your wire in there. But what I was saying, remember earlier, this goes on here, like this. And remember, it's close there. You can set this. You can put it this way. You can try and see. Let me grab you up here. Like I was saying, this actually, well, this valve sets like this. Let me see. Let me get this white piece out here. I'm going to show you. This is why I took these valves, because I like the way these valves are made. Actually, it don't work. Anyway, you guys can see this. Yeah, which I showed you earlier. This pops off. This spins. As you can see. This right here, when you first get it, it's going to be facing down. You can actually put this way, that way, any way. And how you do that on this one, is what you want to do is have this all apart, feed your wire through, which I'll show you when I go to get all my parts. You'll set this on. I'm going to show you. See, it just sits on like that. That's all it does. Then since that's an exact square, see how to fit on there, there, There. Which I'm going to put it back together like it's supposed to be. Alright. So, you see all that. And now, they're pretty simple to put back together. This goes in here. This is going to be an O-ring. Like a big rubber O-ring. And a piece of metal or a little washer. That just tightens up and holds your wire. That fits in there. And then you got your O-ring. Your O-ring is going to go on here. Which my last valves, I don't think, didn't have that O-ring. This is nice. Got to keep the water out. That snaps on there. Then your screw goes on there. So, and yes, you can do it by hand. Don't do this with a drill. But this thing, it don't have a lot of power, as you heard there. That's all. Right there. I didn't tighten it up real tight. And remember, like I said, I'll show you again. No, that's all it is. Now, a lot of people don't know this. Mechanics and people that know about magnets and electrical magnets will know this. If you ever find a valve like this, or you have a valve, and this piece actually breaks, you might be able to get that. But you can also take wire. I'd say, let me see, 16, like a 20 gauge, 22 gauge. You can wrap that around there, and it's going to make the same thing that's in here, because that's what that is. It turns it into a magnet, and takes that pole and moves it. But as you notice, that valve is all rebuildable, and what it looks like, let me pull this out. This is a bracket to hold these. That bolt's on there, then you could bolt that to whatever you're making. But we're not going to do that, because these are going to be bolted straight to the tank with T's. And that is pretty nice size hole there, 3/8. So looks like a very nice quality valve there. Alright, now let me get back on here. There she is, the hot rod building. Let's see, go to list, and you can see in my list here stuff that I've been looking at. I haven't decided what air tank I want. These right here are digital valves, or not digital valves, I'm sorry, digital meters. And that's just going to tell me how much current I'm pulling. I found their, let me bring it over here, bring it down a little bit. Now this same company that makes my valves and makes my airbags and all. So I was going to try to see if I still had to. Right here is the other ones I'm going to show you. This is the other ones I could have got. But let me see. Let me put one of these up. But if you notice, that unscrews there where the piece mounts, but the other one I got, the whole piece comes off. And this is a different type of made valve, which this is 210 valve, and the one I got is the other one. I'll show you the ones I got. See if we can find them here. Alright, it shut off there for a second. We turned you back on. I heard a click. Right here. Actually, look at this, guys. Let me see it. This valve right here is actually the valve we got. It's called by a different name. And they're let me click on that. They want $52 just for that one valve. It's the same valve we got. That is crazy, ain't it, guys? It's called something else, which they just put stickers on them, usually on the valves. They ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you it's their brand, their valve. Right here's what we got. And if you look at this valve here, and look at that valve there, they're identical. They're exact valve. Alright, this is what we got, but we got the 8-pack. Now, mine came with everything but the slow down valves. Let me see. It's right here. It's a pressure valve. Clicked on that. Trying to well, anyway, let me go show you exactly what I paid, if I can find them. Alright, we know it's Vixen, and it's 250. It's a PSI. PSI. And it's a valve. Let's see what we got here. Trying to I had it saved. I'm trying to see where I can find it for you guys, but I couldn't find it before. Let's go in here. Because mine was only $200. Go down here and see what they got. And you notice, look at all this stuff they got. Right there they got $110. Let me slide you over here. I don't know how big it is, but that's probably at least a 6-ported tank. That's a 5-gallon. Looks like it could be an aluminum tank. A little expensive, I think, but and that's actually got what I want. So what we're gonna do is go add that to my list. Definitely want to add that. That might be a tank we're going with, guys. I can always paint it. There we go. My list wasn't coming up. But this is in the front right here. Right there. These front holes, let me show you. Where are you seeing it? These front holes are 3/8. I don't have to do any adapting to them. Let me see. Yeah. See, right now, the only one, you guys ain't seeing it. Let me The only ones I'm seeing now is these. Not seeing anything else. You know what? Let me go back into my... Yeah, you guys still recording. I heard a beep. I'm going to go to my list. That's an 8. See, this one's an 8. This one's 8.5, which is a bigger tank, which would be lovely. But they're half-inch ports. Then you got adapted. The less connectors you use, the better. I know how I can do it. I can get to my orders, guys, and show you what I bought. It's just going to want my password. Here it is. Here's the thing I got, but let me grab your camera here. Come back. See, they're $194 free shipping. They have all different things you can get. They're $250. Here's a $230. Oh crap! I'm trying to show you. And here's the 210s I was showing you. They're 210 volts. I just didn't like they're pre-wired. I like to wire my own. And they come with a bracket, which mine came with a bracket too. The brackets I got are just cheaper bracket. So, alright, but that's what I got so far, and I'm going to get some other things. Thanks for watching. Just showing you the unboxing of my Vixen, I think that's how it's pronounced, Vixen, 250 PSI valves, but Vixen, they're buying them off someone else and putting their stickers on, because I showed you. Unless the Vixens are making them and they're selling them to other people, because these are identical to the other ones. So, alright, thanks for watching. If you like, please subscribe. Until later.